Hi everyone, so in this video I wanted to do another art supplies haul because I've picked up quite a few art supplies between the last one, and I just wanted to show you what materials I'm going to be using now. So I'm going to start off with the paper I got. I have a new sketchbook that was gifted to me, and I really like the paper in it for pencil. It works really well with pencil. I also got some more watercolor paper by Strathmore. It's the yellow series. The one I had before had a brown cover, and the texture is a little bit different, but it's still quite a nice texture, and I like this paper so far. Now, I've been wanting to try the Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors for a really long time because I've been using this really cheap brand called I almost said Recollections. It's called Artist Loft, and you get it at Michael's, and it worked pretty well for me, but I found some Cotman watercolors in my basement because we actually have a box of watercolors down there for years and years. Like, these are really old. My dad had them when he was in high school or something, but they still work pretty well, and some of them are dried out, but some of them are still wet, and you can still get it out of the tube. So I have these, and I got a palette to put them in. This is just from DeSerres. I think this might be upside down. No. And it's this one's kind of cracking. But yeah, I used this for a drawing already, and I really like these. They're a lot easier to use than the Artist Loft ones that I have, so they work quite nicely. Now, I've been a big fan of the Pilot Color Eno mechanical pencils for ever since I discovered them, like late last year, 2016, last year. So I got some more colors, and I ran out of the light blue and the red, so I got more of that. So I have purple, I have light blue, purple, orange, red, blue, and green. And I really like, I haven't tried the orange yet, or the violet, but I really like the green so far, and the blue is also nice. And of course the light blue and the red I use all the time. I actually have the purple lead in this purple regular pencil, the orange lead in here, and the green lead in here. I kind of color coordinated them, but I have the regular the actual pencil itself. Like, this is the brand of pencil that you're meant to put the lead in, but you can really put them in any pencil. I put them in these. And I also picked up some brushes that I used. I had a very specific need for both of these, and it turns out I really like using this one for watercolor. It's a size 8 round brush, but I know the sizes differ depending on the brand, so that doesn't really help, but it's this big compared to my hand. And this is just a fan brush for painting nature and just anything that would require that kind of texture. I got another Pentel Aquash. This one's going to be just for water because my other one I use for ink. So this is going to be my water one, and this will be my ink one. So I picked that up. And I also got some removable Scotch tape for when I have to transfer my drawings to better paper. When I tape them together before I put them on the light box, I don't want the tape I use to rip the paper, so I have some removable Scotch tape. And it was my birthday recently, so I got 4 new Copic markers. It turns out I actually already had this one, but I didn't have it in a sketch marker, so it's good that I have a sketch of it now. And the colors are E70, R32, BO5, and RV19. And the E70s are my favorite colors of Copics. I have E71 and an E77. So this is E70, so it's slightly lighter than E71. And I also got this for my birthday. It's a Totoro pen, which is so cute. I'm not quite sure what kind of pen it is exactly, because it feels really like juicy, almost as if it's like a felt tip pen, but I think it's a ballpoint gel pen. That's what it seems like. But it also could have a tiny little felt tip. I'm not entirely sure, but it writes really nicely, and I might use it for sketching too. And I like that this is on the lid because when you're writing, it won't weigh down the pencil. That's what I like about it a lot. And you can also take it off. I also got these cheap colored pencils from DeSerres. Well, I don't know if they're really cheap or not. My mom got them for me just to try out to see like what they're like, because DeSerres has their own brand of pencils. So I might do a drawing with these one day, and there's a little sharpener on the lid. And it comes in this nice tube. There's 12 of them. So I might use these maybe in a challenge or something. And I also got this little pouch that I'm probably going to put small things in, like maybe lead refills or erasers or sharpeners and stuff like that. Just anything that I tend to lose, I'll probably put it in here. And at Michael's, there was a clearance sale on these jelly rolls for like 70 cents or something like that. So I picked up this color. I think this is the color I got. I'm not completely sure, but I think it was this blue Stardust one. I also got these for my birthday, just some extra colors because I use this brand of paint a lot, acrylic paint, because I'm not super experienced with it and I don't want to use something super fancy on practice drawings. So I use this stuff also for crafting. This is really good for crafting as well. Like if you're painting a wooden bird house or just anything like that. And I finally got a blue Prismacolor col-erase, which I've been wanting this color for a really long time, and I finally got it. It's just a nice pencil to sketch in. And also I got an external hard drive. It is, what's the brand? Seagate Slim, that's what it's called. It's 2 terabytes of storage to back everything up, because I used to use USBs and they just fill up so quickly. So this is really nice to have. I can back up all my videos and all my drawings on this. It attaches with a USB. It came with its own little cable, so that's that. And lastly, I got how many is this? 152 crayons. I just really wanted to try drawing with crayons again, because I haven't really fully experimented with them yet, and I love to sketch in these. The colors are just so vibrant, and I just wanted to make some videos with these. I thought it'd be really fun, just purely for fun, and to challenge myself to draw with crayons. So that's why I got the full set, and it's really unnecessary to have all the colors, but I just wanted to see what all of them looked like. So that's why I got all of them. So that is pretty much it for my haul. I also, one more thing, I got a new SD card, because the SD card I was using before, which looks like this, it's a Kingston one, 16 gigabyte class 10, something like that, and it's actually starting to split, and it's starting to become kind of faulty. Like my computer won't read it all the time and the camera won't read it all the time, so I thought it was time to get a new one, and I got it for my birthday. It's a 64 gigabyte one, which allows me to record like 8.5 hours of stuff, where that other one was like 2 hours ish, something like that. So it's a lot nicer for recording, and hopefully I won't have any issues with my computer being able to read it. I hope you enjoyed seeing my art supplies haul. I just like to do these kinds of videos in case some people discover a new tool through this. If you've never heard of any of these before, like say if you've never heard of water brushes like this, or like you want to know where to get a Totoro pen or something like that, these videos might help people discover new tools. So if you're curious about any of this, I can put links to everything in the description. Mostly all these are from in-store, so I'll try to find links on Amazon just so you know what the name of it is, but nothing sponsored at all. I just wanted to show you all of this, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.